What are the TREB numbers right now for realtors?
They're around 70,000.
70, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously a good chunk of Ontario. Yeah, I'd be curious to see. So what, like I hear a lot of the pain points. A lot of the agents come to me like new and not new.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are struggling for business right now because a lot of the food, which is inventory, is off the table.
Yeah.
Number of sales, off the table. Yeah. So how are you helping your agents, or what are some key pillars or tips that you're giving some of these agents to help?
This time last year, probably remember, Matt, the Bank of Canada raised interest rates 100 basis points in July. And that was a shocker to, I think, everybody.
Yeah.
We looked back they've been setting rates since 1935, and they have never moved at that, from a proportional standpoint, that much at once. So that was the moment in time where transaction volume dropped 50%. And when it went down, along with prices, that really was a game changer. So at that moment in time, we said to everybody, we've not been through a pandemic before, but we've been through markets that have adjusted because of financial, influences. And what we know from that is that if you are consistently engaged with people, even when you're not seeing the results in the sense of the deals, if you stay engaged and you're proactively out there in a market where there's no tailwind anymore driving it, it is what it is, you're going to survive. And that's the key, is getting to the other side. And now, so 12 months later, we've, through our Signature Live platform, through sharing ideas, through having top agents like yourself come on and talk about, really practical, effective strategies to drive business. We're here to talk about it. We've been through it before. It's interesting to note that the last 12 months has been the slowest transaction volume in 25 years, with the highest number of members of the Toronto Real Estate Board.
Yes.
So you can say factually that this is the most business competitive real estate market in the history of the Toronto Real Estate Board.
Wow. Yeah.
65,000 sales, normally running around 95,000. And then, as you remember, in 2021, there was 120,000. But on the average, we're missing about 60,000 ends in the last 12 months from a normal year. That's not immaterial.
Yeah, it's huge.
So, you really do have to focus on the core activities of staying connected to people. Doing what you do is making sure that you're visible and being super proactive. Otherwise, you're going to struggle. And when the market does start to turn, because I'm very confident that the next 12 months of sales, starting July 1st over to June 30 next year, there'll be higher volume than there was in the previous 12 months. But if you haven't put yourself in position to participate in that, look out.
100%. I do agree. And that's why, my philosophy has been, we're just looking any sort of economical downturn for any business, those who are, even from an investing standpoint, the ones who are doubling down on those hard times, maybe you're buying more real estate, maybe you're doubling down on a stock, maybe you're doubling down on your business.
Yeah.
You're likely going to come out winning, right?
Absolutely.
So me, from just speaking for myself here, I've been personally throwing more money into my business, just trying to really put myself out there so that when things do start to come back to normal, I can hopefully take advantage of those extra ends that come out, right? So yeah, it's just an interesting time to navigate.
It is. And you make bold moves like you're doing, that's when you capture market share. It's tough to capture market share when it's like a freight train running down the tracks and everybody's, anybody can do a deal but now is the time. So it's brilliant that you're taking that strategy and investing and because it's tough, right? When transaction volume drops and you're making investments with, again, not having the results immediately, that's a bold move, right? That's a bold move. And so when you're in that situation, those that choose that path, you're going to get payback in the next 6 to 12 months because of those investments you made.
Yes. Yes. And it's going to be delayed, but we got to
Yeah.
wait. And
It'll be
expect
delayed.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.